What's good, everybody? Welcome in to the Early Edge, your daily sports betting brand of record. We're powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all sports betting, and it's not close. A little housekeeping. I see some of you in the chat already discussing. Look who's in there this morning, M Square. Do you have any questions for him? Go ahead and shoot them, and he will answer them in real time. Some of you are still trying to help us win $100 and name our brand new golf show. Bruce says Early Wedge is a weak name. Here's why I like it. Because what is the one club that you need to score and make the money? It's your wedge. I think that's where we're settling. We'll see. We'll let you know later this afternoon. But yesterday, very frustrating. I got to be honest with you. I'm about at my wit's end with the NBA. But 5-7 day lost a little juice. Not horrible. But for us, we don't like it at all. But today, a busy day as we head towards Championship Sunday. If you have any prop question on the board, and most are already out, join us on Twitter Spaces today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time with myself, Prop Stars, and even maybe a couple of extra special guests will drop by. But for the here and the now, let's bring in the stars of the show because on a Thursday, we got to be locked and loaded first and foremost. She is the Ice Queen, Allie. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy to have that late cash with that Canucks Kraken over last night. So that was nice.
I don't say that very much in my world. Say that again. What was that? The cash with the what?
The Canucks Kraken.
The Canucks Kraken. Oh, I guarantee you that hasn't been said very many times. The Canucks Kraken. I love it. I love it. Next, he is live from just south of London, England. He is the Guru. Guru, good afternoon.
Good morning to you, Coach. I am just still reeling from the US men's national team losing to what can only be described as a bunch of Serbian children in California last night. I woke up to see the score and I'm just absolutely shocked. I can't believe it. This might be the lowest point I've ever felt as a handicapper. So the only way is up from here. We shall see.
I don't know why the sick, twisted side of me, whenever we lose a play, it's not good, but it's not the end of the world. That is almost worth it. That is almost worth it. All right, finally, he's been here since day freaking one, and all things NFL are on his mind. Maestro, good morning.
Good morning, Allie, Martin, Coach. We don't do a long show. I think I can get through it without getting a DoorDash delivery right in the middle. Did you guys see that turned out to be a hoax? That was a prank. The assistant athletic director from Loyola tweeted out that the guy that went on the court was wearing a microphone. There were kids filming him. It was some kind of a YouTube, TikTok prank, but it was freaking hilarious, and everyone believed it up until this morning.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you serious?
Literally no idea.
Are you serious? A guy walked on the court.
And what game?
In the middle of a game with a DoorDash delivery with McDonald's. You didn't see it?
No, I swear to God, I'm not messing with you. I didn't. What game was it?
I literally assumed everyone who follows sports was aware of what happened last night. It went viral. It was Loyola versus Duquesne, and a guy walked on the court with food, and the announcers thought he was trying to deliver it to the ref.
I got to go see that. Oh, my God. No, I went to a high school basketball game last night. I wish that I hadn't, but I did go last night. Not a good game. Not a good game. But I just go to random games. I like going to random games. I take my son so he can learn how to play with kids who are older than he is. All right. I've got to watch that now because I have no idea what Maestro just said. But I'm here for it. Damn it, I'm here for it. All right, let's get into it. Storylines that could affect the betting lines. And you never know what is going to be the deciding factor when you're talking about big NFL championship games. But every detail you have to look at when you're handicapping. Maestro, start us off.
Yeah, looking at the refs for the AFC and the NFC championship games, starting with the NFC and John Hussey. The Eagles should feel pretty good, 6-0 straight up and against the number, but the 49ers also 4-1 straight up and against the number. The thing with him, he doesn't call a lot of penalties. Only one roughing the passer all season. He's an under ref. Both of these refs are under refs. Both of these refs are let him play refs. So if that's the kind of football you want to see, with them letting things go, letting some holding and grabbing, then you're going to enjoy these championship games. On the other side, I think it's very interesting that Ron Torbert gets the call for Chiefs Bengals. He was the Super Bowl ref last year. He was the one that his crew did not call a false start on the entire Rams offensive line right when they got that touchdown late to win the game. And he also called a questionable or borderline, let's say borderline, defensive holding on the Bengals on 3rd and 8 that would have, obviously would have put the Rams in a much tougher position than they were in. So I'm not sure if the Bengals fans are happy about Torbert getting the assignment. There were only 2 penalties called on the Rams for 10 yards. There were 4 for 31 on the Bengals, including that crucial one late in the game.
I like it. I think it's the only way the Chiefs stop Jamar Chase is by holding him. So this is great news for Chiefs fans. Love it. By the way, in the chat, they're asking me if I bet on the high school game I went to last night. Don't be ridiculous. The juice was way too high. All right. All right, up next. I love when we have these teams, Martin W. Green, that have to play these cup games in the middle of their league games and after the World Cup. You got a lot of games stacked right on top of each other, which means you got to have a lot of talent and you got to be deep. Talk to me.
Yeah, that's correct, Coach. There is a lot of cup football taking place this month. Just following on from what Larry said, these YouTube pranksters have a lot to answer for, because over here a week ago, there was an FA Cup 3rd round game between Liverpool and Wolves. And one of them played sex noises in the BBC studio while they were trying to present the game. And these very loud, ear-splitting adult moans were just playing over the commentary. So it's all going on in the YouTube prankster world. Hopefully we don't get any of that on the early edge. But yeah, Real Madrid are taking on local rivals Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals of Copa del Rey today. So that's the Spanish Cup. You'll find it under Copa del Rey in the Spain section on your sports books. Clashes between these teams are known as El Derbi Madrileño. And Real Madrid have a very strong record against Atletico Madrid in recent seasons. They won their last 3 home league games against Diego Simeone's men, and that's really cemented their status as the dominant force in the Spanish capital. Playing again today, can they extend their record? Break that game down a little bit later in the show.
James in the chat says, LOL, not the moans. For some reason, you describing that, I can just see it and I can hear it. So
they sellotaped a tape recorder to the studio, and it just played out throughout the entire thing. It was a big scandal.
That is crazy. That is crazy. All right, this show is suddenly going places I didn't know it was going to go today, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, now let's get back on track, because Allie, up there in the Northeast, where it's cold this time of year, apparently they have a little hockey team that is starting to play pretty good on the ice. Fill me in.
Yep. So like I said, we all know how good the Bruins have been. We cashed on them on Tuesday, but they've now won 6 straight games, and they've also won 5 straight games against the Lightning, who they're playing tonight. So considering the Bruins are 11-1 behind Linus Ullmark, but the Lightning are also 13-4-1 at home behind Vasilevsky. So I really do think that it could be a pretty good game tonight, but I mean, I think the Bruins are slightly underdogs here, so it might be a pretty good play to take them, just considering how good they've been over the whole season.
Sometimes it's you have to have a little luck, but also play against a good team to have a number that you like, and this is the number that we like. All right, Allie, thank you very much. All right, our board for today, and don't forget we have more best bets coming on Early Edge in 5 at 4 p.m. Eastern time, but we're about to get to our board, but before we do that, we have to be ready and hear from one of our incredible partners.
There is something coming. Old friends and allies standing together again, reuniting to accomplish a shared mission. Knowing your destiny must not be denied, because this decides everything.
Bengals, Chiefs, the AFC Championship, and at halftime, the world premiere for the official trailer of Star Trek Picard, streaming February 16th on Paramount+.
All right, we are locked, loaded, ready to go. Best bets all over the board. It's a bounce back Thursday after 5-7 yesterday. 2 big plays from SportsLine. And if you're not a SportsLine member yet, what are you doing? We made it all the way through the NFL season. Now we're heading into conference season, playoff season in the NBA. So let's do it. I'll give you 30 days for free if you use the promo code early. Then after that, house money. two words I love the most. So our first play today, Pistons and the Nets. And the Nets just absolutely, the last couple of games offensively have been on fire. The Pistons, horrible on defense, and they can also score. I love this number, 232.5. Then Mavs and Suns. The Mavs just haven't been playing really good basketball at all. They lost late the other night, and I believe the Suns are starting to figure it out a little bit, playing without Devin Booker. And I like the Suns only laying a very, very small number at home, -1.5. That game tips at 10 p.m. Eastern time. All right, let's shake it up a little bit today. Allie, if you don't mind, I would love for you to go first.
Yep. So my play for the day is going to be Blackhawks at Flames over 6 at -110. We've already seen these two teams play this season, and the Blackhawks got one of their 14 wins in overtime against the Flames, which I know is pretty shocking. Peter Mrazek, he has a 3.89 GAA. And then Jacob Markstrom, he has a 2.81, but he already gave up 3 goals in just 20 minutes against the Blackhawks earlier this season. So, I mean, when someone plays that terribly, you kind of expect at least similar performance. But we saw the Blackhawks pretty much double up their win total in the last couple of weeks. They've gone 6-3 in their last 9 games. So I think we at least see them put up some more goals tonight in Calgary off Markstrom. So I would take the over 6 here.
All right, very good. My man Josh in the chat said, you guys are on fire this morning. Dude, it looks like a scene about to happen in a Scream movie, waiting for a ghost face to pop up behind Allie. Close the door, girl. No, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. I'm just kidding. I can see that in my head now. You guys are killing me. Gosh, the chat is so good some days. Allie, you're fine. There's nobody behind you. I promise.
Now I'm scared.
I know. Now you're going to be thinking about it. All right, we'll make it very quick. I promise. All right, Guru, you already gave us an incredible storyline. But I don't know. If I had my wish list, I would love for a straight play today. And then you won't be here over the weekend. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a parlay perhaps.
I can certainly deliver both of those things, Coach. Thank you very much. I will start off with that game I mentioned earlier. And I'm just going for a straight money line win. Real Madrid to beat Atletico Madrid. Always tight games when these two take on one another, but I think Real Madrid should just have the slight edge at home here. They look back to their brilliant best when they beat Athletic Club 2-0 on the road at the weekend. Karim Benzema smashed in 2 goals. He was in brilliant form. That left the reigning European champions 10 points clear of Atletico Madrid in the Primera Liga table. They have the best attacking record in Spain this season. And as previously mentioned, they have a great home record against their local rivals. I think that bodes well for their chances in this game. Benzema and Vinicius Jr. are firing on all cylinders right now. I think they could cause problems for Atletico Madrid today. Atletico's best defender, Jose Jimenez, has just come back from an injury. He's probably not going to play in this game. If he does, he's not going to be 100% fit. And I think that could be detrimental to their chances of success. So straight money line win for Real Madrid looks great to me. Not much else going on today. So looking ahead to the weekend, and we have FA Cup games. It's the 4th round of the FA Cup. So a quick 2-team parlay from me. Leeds and Leicester are both established Premier League teams with a lot of attacking firepower. They're coming up against lower league opposition at the weekend. So Leeds take on a team called Accrington Stanley, who are currently 20th in League One. League One is the 3rd tier of English soccer. Leicester face Walsall, who are 11th in League Two. League Two is the 4th tier of English soccer. There's a vast gulf in quality between these teams. Leeds and Leicester really should win. Stick them both together, you get -108. It would be very surprising if either of them lost. But then, as I mentioned at the top of the show, the USMNT did lose a ridiculous bunch of Serbian players yesterday. So anything can happen. I'm not over it yet.
Clearly, you are not over it yet. But when I saw it go 2-1, I was like, Guru is going to lose his mind. The Guru is absolutely going to lose his mind. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I love it. I love it. By the way, I cashed team total over 1.5 on Leicester City the other day. So they're playing really, really well. I like this a lot. And somebody took offense to me saying that today was a good day in the chat. They're like, we're good every day. We're funny every day. I will be the judge of that. You're funny most days. Grab your paper. Grab your pencil. Here is the recap courtesy See?
I didn't even go for it. I didn't even go for it.
I thought you would. All right. You know what time it is. It's a maestro spot on the show. And I got to tell you, we have been in the lab. We've been laser focused. 2 games. The 2 games that we wanted, we get on Sunday. And the beautiful part, Maestro, is that all the props, for the most part, are out. What do you got?
Yeah, it's great to have all the props out early. This one I really love. Samaje Perine over 15.5 receiving yards. I found minus 110 on MGM. You'll see it juiced higher elsewhere. What did he do last year in the championship game against the Chiefs? 4 for 43 and a touchdown. What did he do against the Chiefs in the regular season? 6 catches, 49 yards. Now, Mixon was not in that game, but then again, last week, Mixon was there, 5 targets, 5 catches, 31 yards. This guy is the best pass blocking running back that there is in the NFL. And last year in the postseason, he ran 38 pass routes. Joe Mixon ran 24 pass routes. He is a guy they trust in these situations to be on the field, to catch a couple of dump offs. This could be 1 catch. It could be 3 catches, but I really like the number over 15.5 because the Chiefs allow the 3rd most receiving yards to opposing running backs in the league, around 45 yards per game. I'm going over 15.5 for Samaje Perine.
I absolutely love this play. Last week, he went over his combo number on both sides, meaning he had over the number on receiving and he had over his combo number in rushing. Love it. 15.5. He had over 30 last week. Love this play today. Love it. Allie, do you like it?
I love it.
She loves it. All right, now grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap courtesy of the Snake on the 1s and the 2s. And do not forget, plenty more best bets coming up this afternoon on Early Edge in 5. Alabama's on the Blackhawks Flames over 6. Put it in before it moves to 6.5. Then the Guru's on Real Madrid money line minus 110. And then a money line parlay from the weekend, Leeds, Leicester City. And make sure you look in the right spot. It's not just a straight Premier League play. There's a lot of these cup things going on, so it might be in a different position at your sports book. Then the Maestro, 1 prop from Championship Sunday, Samaje Perine. Never too early to put it in because this could go to 16, 17, 18. And then you don't want to tweet us on Sunday. Go, oh, my goodness, he had 17. Play it right now. And then 2 plays from SportsLine itself. We're going to go Suns minus 1.5 at home tonight over the struggling Dallas Mavericks. And then the Pistons and the Nets over 232.5. I think there will be no defense played in this game. And our Sims have this sailing to the over as well. Well done this morning, crew. Well done this morning. Guru's over there, still steam coming out of his ears. Just steam coming out. So, Allie, in the chat, they said the only thing creepier than a person coming out of the room behind you would be if Bucket's head just kind of came out.
That would be horrifying, actually. I took a ghost over that.
Can you imagine Bucket's? Oh, my gosh. Oh, he's just the gift that just keeps on giving. All right, that's going to do it for this morning. But as always, pay it forward. Do something nice for somebody else. We're always doing this together. And with all that being said, there's only one thing left to do. And I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, love them all. Guru, Maestro, Alabama. And, of course, the Snake always on the 1s and the 2s. Busy day. Turn on those notifications. There's only one way that you're going to be educated and entertained. Only one brand. It's right here. We like to call it the Early Edge. Good luck.